Walmart workers, what are your people of Walmart stories? Story 1. I worked at a Walmart for about 2 months. The weirdest thing I saw was an obese lady on a scooter run over a fat child in the candy aisle and then threaten him because he almost tipped her. Security was called and she demanded to receive her items for free. Eventually we just let her take the stuff because it was only like $5 worth of Skittles. Story 2. I worked at Walmart last year as a cashier, and a woman came up to my register with nothing but a pineapple, and a damaged one at that. It was 10 p.m. on a Tuesday, so it was a slow night, and she demanded I give her this pineapple for 25 cents because it was damaged. I didn't see any damage, so I asked her to show me the damage. She promptly ripped the top greens off the pineapple, and said, "See it now?" I called my manager over, and he said he can't sell it to her for a discount, and he's sorry, but she can get another one. She cursed, threw the pineapple at me, and walked out mumbling about needing a cigarette. She was a prime example of trailer trash, but damn, she threw that pineapple hard. The next time you are at the store and see that strangely yellow pineapple rising like a shimmering sun in a sea of green, a twinkle should appear in your eye. After you check for mold on the bottom and find none, smile inwardly. As you check out with a little hop in your step, allow a barely perceptible grin. When you get home and twist off the top and place it aside to be planted later, allow for a slightly toothy smile. When you place the pineapple in the fridge to chill, a light chuckle is warranted. After you slice the pineapple and pop that first piece into your mouth and your taste buds team up with your nucleus accumbens to send a shudder of pleasure down your spine, then a laugh from deep within can cascade forth like a dam bursting. For then, you will know, the nightmare was in fact part of a dream we call life that is utterly amazing once you figure out how to play it. Make no mistake, experiencing a properly ripened piece of pineapple silently serenading your tongue as only Mother Nature can, is one of the great rewards on this monumental journey. Story 3. So last year I worked at a Walmart supercenter as a cart pusher. You tend to see a lot strange stuff in the parking lot, so all of the weird shit doesn't even get your attention after a while. Part of the cart pusher's job is to bring back the store scooters after people leave them in the parking lot. One day I see an old woman outside the store just sitting on a scooter. This lady must have sat there for a good 2 hours before finally getting up to reveal a gigantic shit stain all over the lower back of her hoodie, running down her pants. This obese lady who saw the whole thing comes sprinting up the scooter and sits down on it before I could even clean it. She looked at me and said, "I don't care, hun. It was the last one left and my legs is killing me." Story 4. This was back in the late '90s. I was working at Walmart as my first job as a teenager. I was floated to the garden department one day and there was a guy looking at lawn fertilizer. I walked over and asked if he needs help. He said, "Not now, just looking at the different kinds you have." Pretty standard reply from the guy, so I said, "Okay, let me know." I walk away and then swing back about 5 minutes later. Same guy has proceeded to rip open about 10 different kinds of the fertilizer all over the ground and is rolling around in the stuff. He is also taste sampling the stuff. I called my manager because I did not want to deal with it. Security escorted the guy out the store and called an ambulance in case the ingestion of the fertilizer hurt him. Story 5. Mother's Day 2013, I was xming and handling the day as best as could be expected on a Sunday holiday where the employees were mostly female mothers. We had 13 call-outs and 5 no-call no-shows. I had 5 poor women to handle the whole Sunday. Lines were long, I knew it, I didn't have anyone in the store coming to help, management couldn't spare anyone. They understaffed on purpose. So I hear a call over the radio that someone has busted an aerosol can and they needed the one maintenance associate on shift to deal with it. Apparently some jerk teenagers thought it would be funny to pop about 5 air freshener spray cans and let them spin and spit eye-stinging chemicals. I'm getting yelled at by a blue-haired old woman about the lines when I get the call that made me regret waking up that day and coming to work. Me off state, see that kid in the orange shoes to your left? Stop him. Okay, why? He messed himself and is tracking feces all over. I'm trying to find his mother on the cameras right now. Oh great. Now I have a feces-covered 5-year-old to look after on top of everything. Find mom yet? Yep, she was in the parking lot shooting heroin. Cops came. I had to mop up feces. Mom went to jail for possession with intent, neglect, and other felonious activities. Kid got cleaned up. I bought him new underwear and pants and socks, and I hosed off his shoes. He went with a social worker. I wanted to quit after that day. Edit. This didn't deserve gold. Thank you, kind stranger. Story 6. It's amazing how many people bring their non-service animals into the store. I don't have a problem with dogs and such, but when I see the small dog you are carrying scratch and dander folds onto the vegetables you are looking over, we got a problem. Once a woman brought a bird into the fast casual dining establishment at which I was employed at that time. I told her she could order and pay, but that she needed to wait outside because animals were not allowed. She points to a service dog and demands to know why that dog can be in the store and not her bird. I informed her that this dog was a registered service and support animal that had been certified in its role and is probably vital to its owner's daily life. She starts screaming, and I mean screaming, "He's a healing bird, I love him, he helps me." Now birds, you may know, don't really appreciate loud noises accompanied by sudden movements of the arms, and takes off flying around the store. Chaos ensues. People are mad, and I no longer have to try to handle this lady because her friend has caught the bird as is literally dragging her out. The dog was fine, though.